I was about to say, like, blast off and have all this energy, and you're just like one big yawn.
I was
Oh,
trying to get all
goodness.
the yawns out of the way before the live, but hi, everyone. Sorry for
Hello.
sorry for showing you my feelings. Apologize in advance.
Oh, yeah, thanks for joining us today, whether you're with us live or in the future. We're glad that you're here. Tell us where you're calling from. Tell us where you're
Yes,
calling
please.
from. I feel like I can never get out of that, like,
Radio.
pre-internet, yeah, the radio call-in hour. I always
Yeah,
thought that was the coolest job.
that's
Who
me
wa
too, actually.
who was it? There was like a, and she's still going now, I think, like this like love channel, like where people could dedicate songs to each other and then you do a shout
Oh,
out. And then there was like Casey Kasem. Do you remember Casey Kasem?
yes, Casey Kasem, I remember. I would just listen to Howard Stern.
Oh, no. I don't think
When
I
he
even had.
was extra rude and nasty, not like the nice person
Oh. Was
anymore.
he ever actually on the radio?
Yeah,
Radio? But
with great.
where, I don't even think we had, I don't think anything in the Midwest played his channel.
Yeah, because you guys are all like Bible Belt, like, let's not curse.
I don't remember
FCC
anyhow.
probably banned him from like half of
Yeah,
the United
exactly.
States.
Like the state of Indiana is just like, nope.
Nope.
Anyway, let's see. Okay, what are we let's get into it. I'm Megan and this is
Yep.
Donna, and
Hi.
together we are the co-hosts of So Frickin Healthy podcast. We
Yeah.
like to talk about health and health related topics. And the whole point of our getting together is A, to have a point to get together so we can chit chat. And B, is to talk about shit that we like to talk about and have an opportunity to connect with you, listeners. So we
Yeah.
always start off with,
Are we okay? We
because,
figure like when we talk about health, we might as well start with like, what's our health situation? What's
yeah,
going on? So you don't think that like because we're health coaches, we're like perfect health and,
yeah,
not the case usually.
no,
Oh,
no.
how are you doing?
I am well.
Good.
Physically, I'm well. I have a bit of stress at the moment, but it's like it's good stress, but it's still stress. So I've felt
Yeah.
that in my body in the last week, like tension in my neck. And so I'm actively like trying to like remember to breathe, remember to like before this, I had like a half an hour before we got on the call and I'm like, okay, what should I do? Should I do A, B, or C, or should I go lay on the floor and breathe for 10 minutes? And that's what I did. I just laid on the floor and breathed for 10 minutes. I mean, I
Yeah.
have a carpet and a yoga mat, so it's very comfortable, but it's more like just get my, parasympathetic nervous system to activate, please. Just relax. Yeah, so I feel like I'm pretty good taking care of myself. I'm getting good sleep, which is excellent. And I'm eating relatively well and all that. I feel like I'm in pretty good health. I think I need to get my teeth cleaned at some point, but
Okay.
it's been
I'm
a
getting
while.
them cleaned like next month, so I'm excited.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, how about you?
Okay, I just wanted to say all of the things you just shared. I'm like, so you still don't have kids, right? So that's what you're trying to say. That's the gist
Yes.
of your whole freaking story, Megan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually good. I'm feeling good. Yeah, I was just at the lake with my husband all day this morning, so
Mhm.
we were just enjoying the sunshine and I mean, I'm still going in the water, which is unheard of because I usually am a scaredy cat when it comes to anything cold, really. But yeah, had a good, nice sunny day, and now I'm talking to you. So all good.
Yay. Um, so it's interesting what you just said about the no kids thing. So a couple weeks ago, I had an opportunity to spend a whole week with some people in a summer school class thing over that in the University of Zurich.
Yep.
And the ladies I was working with, they were all 30.
Mamas. Mhm.
No, they were all under 30.
Okay.
Nobody was mamas. They were all under 30 and they were all, you know, younger than me. They could
Mhm.
have been all of them could have been my daughters.
Okay.
Anyway, so I mean, I was obviously one of the older people there, which is not a big deal because there was other older people there. But I was curious, like on the third day, I'm like asking these ladies, do I give off the vibes that I'm child free?
Uh-huh.
And they all looked at me. And first of all, I had the feeling that then the instant realization is they didn't think about me at all.
No one even
Nobody's
tried to
thinking
figure
about
you
you.
out.
I mean, like that was like, again, this like, I mean, not that I was dwelling on it. I was just curious because I don't get to interact with younger people very often.
Sure.
So I was just curious, like, do I give off vibes of a person who does not have children? And they stopped for a while, which that made me click, like, well, they haven't really thought about this at all. And then one of them said, well, you asked us about our hobbies, and I just assumed if you have kids, you don't have hobbies.
Oh my God, was she right? That's hilarious.
And I was just like, oh yeah, that's true. She's like, because I'm like, what do you guys do in your free time? And then they're like, I don't think I've ever heard anybody who has kids ask anybody else, what do you do with your free time? Because there is no such thing.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
funny.
I was like, oh, that's nice. And then I don't know. And then one of them asked me what a BlackBerry was. And I'm just like,
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
Yeah.
like, anyway, so I looked it up and showed it to them. They're like, oh yeah, I've seen that in the movies from the 90s.
I've actually watched a video, just like a kind of real-time talking kind of video the other day where this woman, I mean, she was a woman, so she must have, I think she's probably going on 30 maybe or somewhere there. Only then realized that 9/11 happened. Like she just then it clicked, like, because they told her that was the date when it happened. Like
She didn't connect
I
the
don't
dots
know
that's when
what happened
everybody's
to her.
observing that.
Yeah, I have no idea how that happened. But she was like, oh, is that what it is? We're like, yeah, kind of, you know. I mean, I think, youngsters are too busy on TikTok to understand things. They have information in their back pocket at all times, and they really don't know much.
I mean, I know, but yeah, that's true. That's like, just Google it, right? You can instantly find out. I feel like there was phrases and things that were said when we were young that unless we we asked somebody, we had no idea what older people were talking about. I mean, there was so much stuff still being talked about with the Vietnam War because it wasn't that long,
long before. Yeah,
it was. Yeah, it was still within this, that I had no idea. Like, I still don't think like the Vietnam War was taught very much in our
No,
school
it wasn't at all, actually.
because it was still so fresh. I think like nobody talked about it. By the way, hello to our hello.
Hi, viewer.
Hi, viewer. Viewer. I feel like that's
might be George.
Like, hi, friend. Welcome for joining. No, that's not
Megan
right.
had a long week, and it's only Wednesday.
All right. So you've had a good week. I've had a good week. You've been in the sun and at the beach, and I've been in a computer.
Working.
Okay, good. But yeah, but it was the whole experience of spending a whole week with people who, really could have been my children.
Youngins.
Young adults, and it was just so refreshing. Actually, a lot of them were most of them were very intelligent, had really insightful things to say. Yeah, and were
That's
like
cool.
not challenging, but like I was like, ooh, I want to do that. Ooh, I want to do, that's my ADHD thing coming out though. Like one of the ladies was super good at like Canva slides. And I'm like, damn it, I know how to do Canvas stuff, but not slides. Now I need to learn how to do slides.
Oh, stop. Wait, I will introduce you to another program that you're gonna frickin' love, but I don't remember the name of it. So, but you just reminded me of something kind of funny that happened to
Yeah.
me about a year ago. I
Yeah.
went to my sister's wedding. She had her wedding in Crete, and I
Uh-huh.
took my little son. Well, little, he's taller than me by now. My 17-year-old, 16 at the time. We went over there, and of course we were partying all night. I mean, it's your sister, so you're gonna party hard, even when you're tired, you continue to party because it's your freaking sister, your baby sister. So we're
Okay.
partying and partying and partying, and finally the hotel was like, we got to shut this down, go to the villa. They got a whole villa like for the girls. So we get to the villa, and we're sitting around, we're chatting with all of the cousins, basically like our cousins and also their cousins. And all of a sudden I look around because I kind of feel like I'm 20 still, like
Oh,
25.
no, I told all these ladies, you will never feel older than you do right now.
Yeah,
Your body will get
literally.
older, you will look older, but you won't feel older than 20.
Megan, I almost started crying because I look around and I look at Mika, my son, and I go,
Yeah.
Mika, am I the weird old one who's just joining the youngsters? Am I at that stage? And he looks around, he's like, well, yeah, but it's okay. You're cool. Everyone thinks you're cool. I'm like,
But
I don't think
really?
that's cool. It's like, I need to leave now. I was so sad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I did. I told the ladies the same thing. I think we were at dinner or something. I'm like, listen, can I tell you a secret? I feel like I'm 25. And some days
Yeah.
I feel like I'm 9 years old because I want to play with glue and paper and cut
And
shit.
Lego and yeah,
Well,
exactly.
I want to craft like I'm 5 years old again.
Yeah.
He said, so you will never, in your brain, you will never feel like you're
No.
old. And I know
No.
this also from men that are 80 years old. They just go like, who is this that I'm in? This is not me. I'm 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes me so sad. Okay, let's move on.
All right, let's move on. All right. So new episodes on the block, stuff that we have published in the last week because we are on our shit in 2026. Yes.
I know. Definitely
All
our
right.
year.
Okay, so last week we dropped the US and Swiss food pyramids. We talked a little bit of last week in our live. Yeah, so it was mostly started because we were like, hey, the US food pyramid changed. Let's see what's going on there. And then we're like, let's throw the Swiss food pyramid, which I think you didn't know that Switzerland had a food pyramid.
No. I was like, oh, there's a different one. I thought there was like a universal one.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So that's a little mini episode that we dropped last week. And I don't know if there's much to say about that. I mean, it's just, well, I think
Go
the
listen.
one thing I would like to say about it is I just wish that governments would stop
They're
just
bullshit.
trying to do that stuff. Like
Yeah.
I can understand where it came from. Like it came from a place of love. And no, it didn't. I mean, like a place of
No.
like people need some guidance. And I'm like, but honestly, they don't really need guidance from the government, and they don't need
No.
guidance from governments that don't value our food chain systems.
Yeah, I kind of think that at the end of the day, like most of the governments worry more about the lobbies than your health. So at the end of the day, you can't
No.
really trust it.
No, you can't really trust it. And that's the problem, is that people who don't know that are
we'll follow
following
it.
these guidelines, which could be they're from valid sources and good, but again, it comes back to the whole like everybody's body is different and everybody needs a different ratio of stuff, and some people it's good for them and some people it's not good for them. So it's like you just really need to work on it yourself. But anyway.
Anyways.
Let's move on to our episode that we dropped today. So do you want to talk about this episode?
We had a wonderful, wonderful guest come on. Her name is Belinda Balscheit.
Makes us laugh every time.
Her last name alone is worth the entire episode. But she actually talked about, she talked about her story, which is just, I get goosebumps just thinking about her story. And basically, to cut it short, she basically talked about how to advocate for yourself in front
Right.
of doctors and in front of experts, which is such an important topic. Like, if you
Yeah.
even if you think that it's not a topic that is interesting to you, listen to the first 10 minutes, and I bet you're going to listen to the entire episode,
Yeah.
because we always think, like, we go to a doctor, they're the expert, we're sitting in front of
Mhm.
them, we're telling them our problems. Mostly, if you're a woman, you're going to be dismissed, unfortunately, which,
Mhm.
maybe if you get an amazing doctor, you are not, but most often you are. And the times that I had been told that things are, my problems are in my own head, in
Yeah.
those literal words, that's what got me into functional medicine to begin with. And that's what got her to fight through and
Mhm.
actually, she's on the other end, like, she's a lioness, that woman,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So I think it's definitely worth having a listen. She's a great speaker, incredible story. Loved it. Really
Yeah.
amazing.
Well, and I mean, we framed the whole episode on advocacy because we knew it was important. But she talks about also she's a 2-time cancer survivor. And that story in itself is an interesting story, like how it
Yeah.
happened, how she was able to fight through that, like I remember when she told us how long she was being treated for that, I was just like, I can't
Yeah.
fathom
Yeah.
having to do some kind of medical treatment for
For
years.
I think it was
Years.
over a decade. I think it was like 10 or
Yeah,
12 years that she
something
was
like
talking
that.
about.
I was just
Just
like,
insane. Yeah.
wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, I agree. The advocacy part of her message is, and I think, I think that the most relatable comment is like, oh, your blood tests are normal.
Or normal. Yeah.
And
Yep.
I
Everything's fine.
can't tell you how many people probably have heard that statement and then find out later that they're not normal, and that
Yeah.
we all, and for people who are not in a scientific mindset to understand how those normal values are calculated and how they're presented,
Yeah.
um, and it just may not be normal for you, and I feel like that's where it's coming from. And in the end, again, also, no spoiler alert, nobody cares about you as much as you care about you, and
Yeah.
so you need to be the one who's pushing and
Yeah.
advocating for yourself. And
Yeah.
it's not the first time we've talked about advocating either, but definitely a powerful story. And we also would like to have her back on because it was just so incredible. So just the tip of the iceberg. If you listen to the episode and you like it, drop us a line and let us know what else you want to listen to from Belinda, and we'll make it happen.
We will. We
You,
promise. Listen,
yeah, we'll get it
your
back on.
body best. Don't ever, like, doubt yourself. Listen to the
Mhm.
episode. You will be bloody inspired. And then,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's all we always got to say.
All right, moving on to our next segment. Look how I'm DJing today without
You're
being
DJing
reminded.
amazingly well, but I
Yeah.
realized that in our notes,
Yeah.
we don't have the right episode.
Yes, we
So I
do.
don't.
Yes, we
No,
do. I
US.
just checked it before the
Oh,
thing.
sorry. It's grocery shopping. I saw the US and Swiss, and I was like, oh crap. It's the thing again.
No,
You're
it's
right.
the grocery
Sorry.
shopping episode. I also thought that when I
Sorry.
looked at it, I'm like, did we publish this twice? No, actually, so this topic came up because of the World Cup.
Yeah.
And the World Cup was obviously in the US this year, and there was a bunch of TikToks and Instagram short stories about people from Europe going to the US and going to US grocery stores and being amazed
Mm-hmm.
about the quantities, the varieties,
Variety. Yeah.
the like just the whole experience of going to a US grocery store. And so I thought, because this was my idea, I thought, oh, this would be a good topic, because there is a very big cultural difference with grocery shopping in Switzerland and the US. We're not going to speak for all of Europe because it is different everywhere. And I hate when Americans say, oh, they do this in Europe. It's like, they're all countries, okay? If your experience is in Germany, just say in Germany I experienced this. Do not lump all of Europe together. It's too many countries. So in Switzerland,
it's basically America and then outside of America. That's the problem there. Sorry, go on.
No, that's fine. No, it was more like, I think, as an American who shopped in America most of her life and now has shopped in Switzerland almost half of her life, I can say the biggest differences don't start in the grocery store. The biggest differences start in the house and the home and the availability of space to store food. And also then the distance from your home to a grocery store. And I think those were the biggest things to talk about, because I'm lucky I have enough space in my apartment, not a house, in my apartment, that I have a small, like not chest freezer, door freezer. One a door, not a chest. And so we can store some food frozen. But a lot of people don't have that luxury. A lot of people have like that shoebox size of a freezer in their
literal shoebox,
in their boot box size of a refrigerator. And so you just simply cannot buy the quantity of food that you get in a US store in Switzerland.
Listen, I have a story for you. I was just today's Wednesday. Just yesterday morning, I was at a client's house. She took me in to cook for her for the week. And I walk in, the place is huge, beautiful kitchen, beautiful house. The refrigerator was even smaller than mine in my apartment.
Wow.
It was like, I need to cook for a week, but where do I store this? I was half of the time that I was there, I'm like playing Tetris and just moving things around and moving things out of other boxes. Like, it was insane. And priority here is like, I think because, and you'll hear it on our rants in the mini episode, but really most people go and shop here once a day, roughly. Like, they'll go, some people even go per meal. But my father-in-law, when I met them, he would go twice a day to the supermarket, pushing his rollator, whatever it's called, you know, like just kind of like taking his daily walk. But fridge sizes here.
We literally call the grocery store, which is 3 or 4 minute walk, depending on how fast we're going. We call it our second refrigerator or our second pantry, right? Because it is so close and we can just pop down and get it. And if I was in the US and I just needed to pop to the grocery store, I have to get in my car and I have to drive 10 minutes, right? And so you, of course, if you're getting, and that's close in the US, you know, to have a grocery store 10 minutes away by car is reasonable. That's like an average, I would say, in most urban areas. Even maybe more densely, like in Manhattan and Los Angeles and whatever. Then you've got the opposite of that, where you've got like the Dakotas, where some people have to drive an hour and a half to get to a grocery store. That's true. So of course, if you have to drive an hour and a half to a grocery store, you're not going to go every day. You're going to go every 2 weeks. Once a month.
And listen, and I love that we're having a second rant over this, and people are going to listen to it and go like, oh my God, we just heard them rant about this.
No,
but also the size of things, like you can't even if you got in your car, drove 10 minutes just to get milk, the milk is a gallon. The milk would take half the space that I have in the fridge, quite literally. So I think there's a lot of
but I think that's so with the episode, we didn't really repeat because but the episode is really like the cultural difference between grocery shopping. And you can see that when Americans come somewhere in Europe, they land and they go to the grocery store and they're just like, oh, there's only 3 kinds of
cereal.
There's only 2 kinds of dressing, salad dressing. I mean, we're exaggerating. Obviously, there's more than that, but
we're a little bit exaggerating. There's maybe 3 salad sauces and not just 2.
So but not the 100 different varieties that you get in the US in an average grocery store. Anywho, so if you're interested in a little bit more about that, if you want to hear more, let us know.
We should start doing the lives just like that.
Just like this.
Staring at the camera.
Talking to you, listener, friend, family member, whoever you are on the other end of that.
We're going to scare off the few people who watch us live.
I know. All right. So in the end, oh wait, no, I want that one. I want this one. So if you two wonderful people who are listening right now, love you for just spending time with us. Type in the chat, send us a message, WhatsApp us if you're personally with us, and tell us anything else you want to hear. We have a few more good minis coming up, and we have some more guests in the docket, but yeah, we love it.
And I'm now working on the new
coaching series,
which is awesome.
Yeah.
So that's coming up soon as well.
Yeah. And we're not going to ask you to leave a voicemail this time because
no, we don't want you to leave a voicemail.
No,
we don't want you to leave a voicemail.
Stop leaving us voicemails.
Yeah, too many. There's too many of them. We can't listen to all of them. It's getting ridiculous.
So instead, you can just go to our website up here and just say hi. There.
Say hi.
Reverse psychology. Will it work?
Don't tell them.
Oh, we can't edit that out either. We're live.
No, we cannot. No, we cannot.
All right. So, wow, we've been almost a whole half an hour.
I mean, we're just ranting about, the US mainly, it seems.
Oh, by the way, so the other thing I've noticed recently, and I is on YouTube, there's all these advertisements for Americans living abroad to make sure you remember to vote. They're like 3 million Americans living abroad and only 3% vote in the midterm elections.
Wow.
And I was like, oh. So
guys, please vote. We need to remove the orange Muppet, please. And I'm not even, I wish I could vote.
This is not the voting round for that. This is midterm elections.
Yeah, but that could affect. Yeah, I don't know anything about voting system in America, honestly. Okay. I just want him out. Anyways,
vote. Go vote. Make sure you vote.
Yes.
Everyone vote. Everybody vote. All right. Cool. Donna, it was a pleasure as always. And our lovely listeners who are listening, thank you again for joining us while we just shoot the shit. Love you all.
I'm pretty sure one of them is my husband, but I love you anyways. I love you extra if that's the case.
Ooh. Okay. Well, I think we're not going to be here next week. Donna's got engagement.
Well, we're going to try and reschedule it.
Well, we'll see.
But we'll
definitely be here in 2 weeks, though. But
it'll be a surprise
on the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel will have the next live there. So if you want to follow us live again, go to our YouTube channel, So Frickin Healthy, and the live will be there. And then you can click the button to have it send you a reminder when we're going live. That's always nice to know, just in case. I need reminders. All right. See you later.